Is this streaming? Is it streaming? It should be streaming. There we go. Okay. Okay, so chapter 1 didn't finish. I'm gonna quickly go through chapter 1. It was run, okay, Seb? I'm gonna speed run. Because if I look up like Corpse Party Let's Play, they show that it's like chapter 2 is about an hour and a half, like pretty much on that. So if I can speedrun this, I don't want to. I'm gonna have to speedrun. So if this takes more than, if this takes like 10 minutes, I can't do chapter 2 today. I'm sorry, Seb, but we'll see. But I guess while I'm here, I can, because I was also in a bit of a rush last time, so I can talk a bit about this chapter. It's so good and so memorable. The strat, I don't remember what I'm supposed to do in the room. Yeah, I think that's the main thing. That probably took like 5 minutes or something. Anyway, this first chapter is just so goddamn memorable, man. Like, oh, I love it so much. And it's like, it's kind of implied, I can't remember if this is like the case, but it's kind of implied because of what happened to Naomi right after Seiko died, that it might not be Seiko's, like, she might not have actually killed herself, right? What might have happened was the same thing that happened to Naomi, where some ghosts children came over and were like, we're gonna force you to kill yourself, right? And maybe that happened to Naomi, or maybe that happened to Seiko. But even then, it's still like such a good allegory for depression and suicide, or well, not an allegory because it kind of just like is, you know. The door is locked. Shut up, you stupid dumb child. You died, I'm alive. Who's the better of us right now? Yeah, that's true. Like, it could be like a DLC situation where it's like maybe because of the ghosts that like they kind of drove her to actually kill herself. Like, I don't know what really happened, you know? Sat-chan. And yeah, it definitely feels like Seiko is undoubtedly gay. Naomi could be as well, but Seiko is like, there's no doubt about it, you know? Grab the matches. Oh god! Well, this is awkward. Okay. Oh, I have to use the... I have to try to use this first. And then it won't work, and then I go get the alcohol. Yeah, I hope to one day play the sequels if I can, or at least watch them online. Because like I said, I've only seen, like I said in the last stream, I've only seen this one. Okay, quick! Seiko suicide speedrun! Oh god, this is gonna be so tight. Yeah, I can definitely feel like even before she killed herself, you can see her like, because of the situation, she kind of grew like more doubtful and stuff. You can see her kind of be kind of upset at what's going on, but she always kind of pulled through and was like, everything's fine. And then everything wasn't fine. Yeah. Quick, get the bucket! If I get the bucket fast enough, maybe she can survive. She's very tough home life. Like, what, she had 3 younger siblings, I think it was? And it's only her and her dad has to work, like, a lot. So it's tough. Tough for a teenager. No, I didn't do fast enough. I wonder if you're... I just like, is there really a way we can save Seiko? I don't know. Oh, I'm cutting it real close. Cause yeah, here Naomi is sort of killing herself, and I think it's kind of a metaphor for how she actually feels in a way, but it's something that like actually happens. It's not like in her imagination. She does almost kill herself because of the ghosts, but I think it's probably a metaphor for like, because Seiko was holding her together. So now that Seiko's gone, Naomi's like, oh god, I can't do this anymore, but she stops herself. Okay, here's what happened last time. So I got the hair, and it was taking forever, and then I think I might have accidentally exited. Okay, what the hell? What the hell, game? I just did the chapter! Okay, well... I guess I'll have to figure that out later. And then I'll just do the stream next time. Oh, there is for this chapter. Alright, a lot of endings for chapter 5, that's the end of the game. There's a couple endings for the bonuses as well, oh my god. That's a couple. Well... I guess I'll since I do need to leave at 11, I still have time, so I'll try to figure this out on stream. Maybe I did lose, but I don't know what I could have done. See, I feel like that was supposed to happen. It's not that Naomi dies. Like, if you look here, it says her severed her own tongue with scissors. She survives, just her tongue is gone. But it does say it's wrong end 1, so maybe it is that maybe that is the case. So, okay, maybe it's... She has scissors. Wait, did she pick up the scissors, or was she given the scissors? Because maybe if I had picked up the scissors earlier, maybe I just avoid them? I'm gonna Google and see if this is a bug or if I just got a wrong ending. Okay. Corpse Party 2021 can't get to chapter 2. Because I remember that scene. Like, that's something I remember. That's another great thing about this chapter. Okay, yeah, it says on Reddit, chapter 2 only unlocked. So we'll figure out what the true ending is. You didn't read a newspaper? Did I really miss one? I swear I read all of them, but I don't know, maybe I did miss one. Was it like that in the original? Oh yeah. Wait, hold on. 4 years ago. Oh yeah, 2021 was 4 years ago. Okay. I don't know. Chapter 1. Let me find a good... Tree A and read the newspaper. Go to the toilet very, very late. What would constitute very, very late? Because I felt like I explored everything before going there. I might need to... Oh wait, no, hold on. Okay, there is a bit of good game design here because I saved... The last save you get is, you know, before that whole gay scene. So I'm assuming I can get everything done right here. So I read the 2 in here. I remember that, yeah, there's the blood on the thing. And here I was like, true, wash your hands with soap. I remember that. There's no others in this room. Reading this doesn't do anything. Can I check my inventory? Oh, whoops. Wait, how did I do this? Oh. Oh, it's one of those games where, like, the pause button doesn't pause the game. Unless, I think this is like a Dark Souls thing, where, like, yeah, I'm in the menu, but it's not paused, you know? But it's triangle for this menu. I wish I knew that. I can check my inventory. Or I guess I can't. Spoiler-free tutorial. I'll try figure stuff out for myself for a bit, but you can DM it to me and I'll check it out if I'm stuck. There might also be the name tags. Yeah, I'm missing 3 name tags. That might be one. Okay, well, let's figure it. Can I really not interact with this? Guess not. Science lab is not opening. I read that one. Door's locked. Well, the guides, the one, like, I took a peek at a guide. And it's mentioned tree A. I might need to go there, but I can't get into tree A. This might be a game. How many saves are there? Oh, there's only 5 saves. I think maybe I should try to use like most saves if I can. Oh, I don't think I interacted with this. Somebody cursed to rewatch the Doomed Yuri forever. No, that's literally hell. That's hell for me. Did I read this one? Or you can't read that one. That one's possible. Oh. Die here, you'll experience the pain you felt at the moment of death for all eternity. Heaven's completely cut off, no paradise, no nirvana, just eternal. Why did I have to die like that? Ooh. Ooh! Oh! Ooh! This is new. See? That's it. I never backtracked. Because that guy wasn't there when I first went into this room. Okay, so maybe this goes to tree A. Let me do the secondary save. Yeah, I gotta look that up to see if, like... Because I'm fairly certain you could do that. Maybe that scene happens with the cutting of with the ghosts, but she doesn't cut her tongue off, and that's what I'm remembering. I should be reading this because it's not new. I don't know. It's like my heart skipped a beat as soon as the key was turned. I have a really bad feeling about this room. Oh, trust me. It'll be just fine. I mean, it's a locked door. You know what that means, right? Booty! Behind every locked door lies a hidden treasure, just waiting to be claimed. Can't you hear it calling to you? I'm gonna enter. I trust Seiko. Did it? It might be bugged. I don't know. Yeah, I think so too, Sav. Your dead body. I such a painstakingly scratched into the floor with fingernails. Whatever you do, don't look at the newspaper. I really think we should just leave this room. Something is not right in here. No, this is what it said in that guide I saw for a second. I'm really curious about a newspaper. Can we just take one little peek? Well, there's another candle here, so I'm gonna trust. Breaking news: serial kidnapping ends in murder. The good name of Heavenly Hosts Elementary School has been stained in blood today as horrific details on the recent wave of disappearances are revealed. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. Now investigators have located the whereabouts of these children, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. The bodies of the absconded youths were discovered within the Heavenly Hosts Elementary School building on September 18th, 1973 at around 7 p.m. Authorities further revealed that a male instructor from the school was found with them, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have had its tongue severed and removed. Unique mutilations, far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. How awful. I think I heard about this, though, once before. Not me, but I guess it did happen long before we were born, so I shouldn't be too surprised. Slam. Is the door locked? Door seems fixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. Well, I looked at the newspaper. What if I look at it again? We'll never leave this room. Okay. Think Light Yagami could be Corpse Party? Does he have the Death Note? Wait, would the Death Note work on a ghost? It's already dead. Oh wait, no. September 18th. Day duty, Yoshizawa Asuza. Let me out, 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 let me out. Inside the window, so dimly lit as to be almost imperceptible, there is a sheer wall of dense foliage stretching as far as the eye can see. There's not even a hint of what may lay beyond it. Me when I want to get out. True. There's no way out. Ugh, what do we do? What indeed? Huh? What do you mean? Just never mind. Uh-oh. I think she's becoming infected with ghosts. Oh, it opened. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me. Infected with gay thoughts. True. Hold up. Oh no. No, it's gone. What is? The paper doll scrap I got from Mayumi. Oh, the charm? Mine's still in my student ID holder. Crap, I put mine in my pocket. It must have fallen out somewhere. That's why I keep telling you. You need to put things away before they get lost. Now I'm sad. No, it's gotta be in here. I don't like that the light flickered. Ugh, weird text. Oh, I'm glad I went back to that. Oh wait, hold on. I think I know where another... If I go back to the body over here, I might be able to get the skeleton. Might have an ID tag. By size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Okay, I just need one more. Maybe. Yeah, one more name tag. Where do I get that? I feel like it's in order, right? Yeah, because that's the one I just got. Oh, or no, this is the one I just got. This is the one I got just before that. And that would probably be the most recent one. So I think I need to like travel all the way back somewhere. See if I can find another name tag. Could I survive Corpse Party? I think I would cave like immediately. I haven't been back in here actually. Something scrolled. Night. That's interesting that the date is like not fully there. Wonder if that's important. There's something there on the left. Can I get to that? I might have to go through the bottom entrance. Well, maybe she does have a stronger will. Ew, it probably is pee. Gross. I haven't had to like examine any dead ends yet. Yeah, there is that, but I can't get back there now. Can I get in here? Can't. Victim's memoirs, 1 out of 5. Let our parting be but temporary. I send these flowers, my beautiful flower, as thou waitst eternal for my ear. Break free of this hell and retake my place at thy side. These words I couldst never say, and these feelings I couldst never give, will all be laid bare for thee. Whoa. Well, it's assumed that the giant holes in the floor are not like void, because one of these students died by like falling. Or wait, maybe they didn't. Well, I know it was implied that one of the girls said like, "Oh, this body maybe fell through the floor." I wonder if I cross this enough, will it just like give out? Maybe I go. I'm gonna check back here again. There's nothing. Stony flowers that bloom in hell are white as freshly fallen snow. So on a lark thy heart, pure as a heart can be, which to stab with pins and scatter the petals, let the white flowers be dyed red by thee. Was that there before? I don't know if the memoir... Okay, hold on. I'll know if it was in here. If there's one in here. I don't like the flickering light. It makes me feel like things are gonna go bad again. Victim's memoirs 3 out of 5. Woe is the me who never stopped loving thee, even thou choosest to move on, I will always love thee forevermore, 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 forevermore. Woe is the me whose spirit is thine, and I'll still love thee. That's kind of gross, man. Oh yeah, here it is. She seems to have fallen from the second story. So yeah, it's not... It's not just void. If someone wrote "I scratch my nuts till they bleed" in a poem, I think they'd get beaten to death. You were here before. I always go left first, because right usually is the right answer. So if I go left first, that means I'm going to secret paths. Okay, so that's not one I can enter. I think that's good to, like, there's like the regular doors, and then the doors that quote unquote seem like glued or whatever. And so we have to do that little puzzle. Oh, look, this is definitely not here. Last time. Didn't want to see your face. Your face is for no one but me as I burn in the fires of hell. I continue to live here. I'm not dead yet. Let our the remainder of the page is caked with blood, so thick as to obscure any further writing. God, I hate the silent rooms. Just give me music. Day Shinano Meikano. This one doesn't have a name tag. So I'm wondering if I can find the name tag elsewhere for this one. Or there's a chance I missed the name tag. If it's in that bottom area, but that would be bad game design. Because that's kind of the point of that infirmary save point. Because after you do that cutscene, you can't really go back. So this gives you the chance to explore. The red custodian's closet door. I don't know where the 5th memoir is. It might be in the infirmary now if I go back. Quickly check back over here. Yeah, nothing. I can't reach that. Maybe, or it could also be in the toilets. I haven't checked the toilets. I'm gonna go into the infirmary anyway, just so I can save. Because I think it's like, I also have to do these memoirs in order. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Also, wait, hold on. Can I get the... Can I grab... Box matches? Okay, I'm gonna take the matches now. I don't think I can take this early. Yeah. Alright. Let's quickly save. Okay, I'm gonna check the toilets. Oh. Fifth and final chapter of the victim's memoirs is sitting on the ground here. Read it. Okay, yeah. This is basically like a giant air horn saying, oh, what's the meme? You may not go past this point. Make sure to save or whatever, blah blah blah. Victim's memoirs 5 out of 5. You can't die. Apologize to me, or your debt you something must die. Apologize to me with your debt, you bitch. I'm going to rip your intestines from your body and make red flowers bloom and something and ever that white skin of yours. This ain't even something able to tell if you're... Oh, they won't even be able to tell if you're a boy or girl anymore when I'm done with you. What a nice, lovely poem. Oh god. Oh yeah, I've never seen this before. NB Gold. NB girl or NB Gold is having your intestines ripped out.
Naomi, かわいそう。かわいそう。聖子、どうしちゃったのよ。聖子。はははははははは。
So funny. So funny, Naomi. Seiko's spirit was clearly not entirely intact. She was a shell of her former self. It didn't seem like she was coming back. It had been around 4 days since we'd gotten trapped in the school, give or take. At least she's alive, and the two of us were stuck here forever alone, together in this hell, never again to see another living being while we still drew breath. Was that a bad end? Seiko!
Naomi?
Seiko! Seiko, have you finally come back to your senses? You have no idea how worried I am. Naomi, you poor girl, you poor girl. I can't take this anymore. I can't take it anymore. Ah! Okay, well, I think that was a bad ending. So don't read the memoirs. Maybe I can read... I wonder if something's different if I don't read any memoirs. Or compared to if I read 4 memoirs and not the 5th. Compared to that ending where I read all 5. There's 4 endings, so... Only reading 4, and then reading 5, and then reading none. That's 3. What would the 4th ending be? You know, maybe there's simply just an ending if I like lose all my health to that ghost in the infirmary. Okay, so I have 4. Taking your time going to the bathroom, I think, no. Maybe. That would mean I'd have to restart the chapter. I did do the bathroom like really late. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe I should have went there first before getting the key and all that. Or you know what? Maybe I didn't do it late enough. Because I never went into the infirmary before going to the bathroom, but you can get the key before going to the bathroom. Because I remember I went to the bathroom late, came back, there was the hint that you need to like backtrack, which is basically telling you get the key, you can come back, open the infirmary. But I never opened the infirmary in the first place. I waited until after the bathroom. So maybe that's it. Okay, I kind of want to try that. I can do a temp save, which that's cool, I guess. Okay, let's quit. I'll try that, but I'll have to speedrun. Late as in finding save. Oh. Oh, so you mean like instead of going straight to the bathroom, I like just go back downstairs or go into the boys' room or something. That is true, because you do. It's not a straight cutscene after Naomi runs away from their infirmary. You do have some control. I'll try. Oh shit. I'll try that. I do wish there was a save point. Maybe I can make a save point. Okay. Hold on. Oh, never mind. I'm already in the cutscene. You can't press triangle in a cutscene. Lesbian speedrun. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go and check Discord, I guess, while I'm spamming this. I completely forget Seiko says like buttering up my pooper and hey, look at that ass. Okay, I do want to get caught by the ghost and see if that's maybe an ending. Like because some games with alternate endings sometimes just have a game over as counts as an ending. So I'll try that. The sequel to this game is a visual novel. Oh, is it straight visual? Like no RPG Maker walking around stuff? You used the lighter, Naomi. What the hell? Pointing click. Oh wait, oh yeah, I think I've seen gameplay of that. Probably because of the Tap 9 video.